pedal people out there. We got a Le Deux pedal. That's my only French thing, because according to this one fan, I'm now only allowed to do one Le thing. I just said Le thing. That was Le Deux again. And we are at trois, and so on. Today, one of my favorite kind of pedals. I'm not huge on distortion. I like overdrive, but sometimes overdrives are not enough, which is why Le Deux. Then you stack them, and then it becomes more overdrive, and more is better. So today we're looking at kind of this, but that's a separate video. That's the Jam Pedals DoubleDreamer, which is their version of the Tube Screamer. Now, I always ask myself, how many freaking Tube Screamers do we need? Apparently a whole bunch. Apparently JHS has the Bonsai, which is a lot of Tube Screamers in one. But aren't they all the same? Well, no, they're not. I'm actually going to make a video for Ibanez where I'm comparing a whole bunch of their Tube Screamers. It's technically all the same thing, but it's not. Everyone puts their own spin on it, and apparently quality of components and all that stuff matters. So they make a good one. Tube Dreamer, highly recommended. Video coming up. But now we're looking at even more than that. If you're hearing some in the background, that's a fan going, because it's very much, I really wanted to say le hot, but I can't say. It's very much hot here. So Leslie, throw it on the screen. We're going to go through some things. And there's, of course, something that I forgot. No, I didn't. Haha. So what we have here are two Tube Screamer things from Jam Pedals. One, the Tube Dreamer, which is clearly that side. That's the left side. And then there, I don't know what it's called, the Lucid Dreamer, the Lucid Dreamer, something like this, on the right side, which are two kinds of Tube Screamers. So on the left, right here, we got level, gain, and T for tone. And just like on the smaller one, there's a more and less gain switch. On the smaller one, that's really just a 2-position switch. Here it is actually a 3-position switch. And when you have it on the left, so for this side, the middle button will engage more gain. This turns the left side on. This turns the right side on. This engages more gain. If this is in left position, it's more gain here. Normal gain here. If it's in the right position, it's more gain here, normal gain here. If it's in the middle, the more gain will apply to both sides. Pushing the right side will not disengage the left, and vice versa. So if you want to go from this one to this one, from the right one to the left one, you're going to have to turn this off and turn this on. And you're going to say, well, that's a little bit stupid. I want something more programmable. And obviously this pedal can only go in one slot on your looper. Let's go to the pedal side, and we can see that it actually only has one input, one output. Beautifully done, which you can't see, 9-volt out. I love it when you have this really solid thing that's bolted to the chassis. It's a relatively small pedal. This is already small right here. It's really nice and compact. I love that. But what you actually can do, I think inside, if I understood this correctly, there's a switch or like a jump or whatever, and that turns the input into a stereo in, so it's an insert, meaning stereo in, and you can use an insert cable to have the right side pedal by itself and the left side pedal by itself with the output. That turns the in and out into stereo thingies so that you can use them, both of them on, and then in your looper switcher, they show up as individual loops, individual pedals. That's great. That being said, we'll go into sounds. We're going to start with the left side, which is a more traditional tubey screamy thing. So that's the one, that's the Tube Dreamer. We're going to start with going into the Synergy Syn 50 on the... Where am I right now? No, actually, I don't know where I am. Let's stay right there. That's the Marshall SV20H. That's like a plexi thing. And as far as I can tell, yes, that's where I am. That's good. Look at what I'm saying. It's the Marshall, that's good. It's weird. How is it coming out of my mouth? But it is. Me likey. We turn this on. Ibanez AZ2204 TAB. single coil right here is where we're at. That's just great. You're asking yourself what you're hearing. Of course, you know what you're hearing if you follow my videos. You're hearing the aux with the 412 creamback loaded cab mixed in with the Tone King Combos speaker, which is a specifically voiced Celestion for Tone King. And that's mic'd with the Lucid MTP 440. That's what you're hearing. Tone to the left. So more gain to the left. Not more gain until I push the button. I don't know where the differences in tube screamers are. I just know that this one's fun. Of course, what we need to check is gain down, level up. That also works. We're gonna go to the right side. Kind of subtle. We're gonna go to single coil again. Now, if you're thinking, wait, is that kind of like there's a clean signal in there? I think that's a mix knob. Get this, mix to the left. Now you can mix in the drive. Obviously, we can stack them. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to attempt something I usually don't do. I'm going to put a track on there. I read that it's D minor. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to wing it. Okay, we're gonna see how that works. I put some effects on in the aux. I'll drag this track over here and start it. And you'll watch me do stuff. I'm sorry, I was very distracted by the very... Where did he go? By the very big spider that was crawling there. And now it's gone. I don't like that it's gone. Where's the spider? Nobody move! Okay. Everything's fine, it's just a spider, they don't do anything. I'm good. Hello. And back to you. I'm not cool with spiders, if you can tell. Yeah, so that's that works. That makes me happy for leads. Now, I'm taking this side into a couple of amps. If you want to see the left side into a couple of amps, watch DoubleDreamer video, because that's what we're doing there. So you've heard the Marshall SV20H. We're gonna go to the Morgan AC20, which is a Vox type sound. It's tough to see from where I'm sitting if it's on or not. I think those lights should be quite a bit bigger. These are soft clickies, by the way, but I think the lights should be... Why is it going? Okay. So I wish the lights were bigger, and I wish I knew where that big, big, big spider is. That's the Morgan. that works beautifully. Moving on into, I need to get my cheat sheet out. The JCM 800. By the way, I'm also attenuated with the Tone King Iron Man 2 attenuator, otherwise it would be way too loud in here. Oh, that's loud. That's the Marshall. Neato. The Synergy Syn 50, we're gonna take that. That's number 9. That's an OS module right now, so that's an dumbly kind of sound. Very thick and round. Very thick, and the wood is thick. We're gonna go to the Jet City Amelia, which is a little bit less expensive. We're gonna do the same thing, clean. Great amp for the money. Thins it out in the bass, and that works. We got the Achilles Argos. That's a basement type thing, right there under my counter. Nice. We're gonna go to the Revv D20 pedal platform amp. It's that little white thing there. No idea what I'm playing. It works. That's all you need to know. I'm gonna go with enough amps, enough stuff. It's just a great Tube Screamer. It's 2 flavors of Tube Screamer in one, stackable with more gain than a Tube Screamer usually would have, built with all discrete components. I really don't know whether SMG, SMT, STM, the little fiddly bits that are done by machines, or all hand-built, hand-wired discrete through the whole thing, as this is better or worse I've heard many stories from either side. I don't give a rat's ass. This is good. Why it's good? Again, no rat's ass has been given. I like the guys from Jam Pedals. They're from Greece. They're cool guys, which is also very important to me. Where is my money going? On the other hand, my money went nowhere because I didn't pay for this. I'm also not getting paid for this video, but I got the pedal, which is kind of nice. It was part of another deal that I did for them, and I thought, why not just review it because it's a video, which you're in right now. So, thanks for watching. Thanks, Jam Pedals, for an amazing product. And that's definitely going to be one that's going to stay in my collection because it's look good. Ha! Did it. Thank you, Leslie, for switching this. And, you know, flippity flop, seeing you, all that stuff. Bye-bye. Into a child, river out of Eden. Your waters drift apart. You brought a new life. It came into this world.